Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Metcalf training. As you can see, I'm having my head blown off currently in Loughborough. We're back to training though, as much as I might not want to be, ahead of Sunderland this weekend. Plan is to just go really easy today and then hop in the sauna. Then we'll do a couple of dive 25s tomorrow, hopefully. Back being well. Ahead of the weekend, just to get into the swing of being fast. But yeah, the plan is for the next few weeks to swim Sunderland, get a few good swims under my belt there, and then just take some time off, take 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, and just completely heal up. Had physio again yesterday and that went well. My back has eased off because it was in a horrible state after the last weekend of competition, which I guess you'd expect, just not giving it a chance to heal. So hopefully once this weekend's done and dusted and we give it some time to rest, it should all go away before we get into summer training and summer competitions. But yeah, here we are, heading to the pool now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Loughborough Uni. I was going to be doing some 100 pace tonight ahead of my 100 freestyle this weekend, but I think I'm just going to go, don't know what I'm going to go. I'm going to get in and see how I feel, because I've woken up this morning and I feel terrible. Maybe I'm getting ill, maybe I am ill, I don't know, but my body, everything feels terrible. So with the injury and everything, the end of this cycle has just become an absolute cluster, you know what. But anyway, me and Mr. Hobbs are here. What are you doing tonight, Mr. Hobbs?
Gonna try a bit something different, maybe some 50 breast or 100 IM.
Yeah, Mr. Hobbs is done now. He's finished. He did his taper meet and he's out of there. So he's just gonna have some fun tonight. Swim some short course PBs, aren't you?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Right, let's get after it. So there's Mr. Hobbs cracking on with his warm up. He's looking smooth, but I'm still out here. Haven't got in yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna get in. You know, it might be a cold swim tonight, but I'm sat here and I'm feeling like absolute garbage. So there might be no swims tonight, never mind a cold swim, but we've got 35 minutes until our lane booking starts. So I've got 35 minutes to decide whether I want to warm up or not. But yeah, I ain't feeling good, that's for sure. I am not feeling good. Right, let's warm up, done and dusted. Get trusty black carbon air on now. And we'll go out there and attempt to go fast, but I did not feel good in there. My body feels like my muscles, joints, everything feel okay, but I don't know, I just feel like, it's really weird. I've never felt anything like this before. I just feel like I'm ill, but not ill. I don't seem ill, but all my insides feel horrible. So yeah, very strange, but we'll see how this goes. Right, I've just talked Ben Hobbs into doing a 100 freestyle. He's been a little pussy about it, but I've talked him into doing a 100 freestyle. So Ben Hobbs, 100 freestyle short course on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, the 11th hour, we've got Josh Skinner entering the 100 freestyle. Can you believe it? He's making a grand comeback. We've got a showdown here. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the first head-to-head we've had on the channel so far. Can you believe it? What a spectacle. So we've got in lane 3 our boy Ben Hobbs, and joining him for a race in lane 2 is our other boy Josh Skinner, one of the lifeguards. He used to swim in the performance squads at the university, but now he's lifeguarding and competing as a lifeguard, but he's going head-to-head with Ben. Ben's going out hard here. He's really stepping on it early, really trying to establish some dominance early on. He's pushing off. He's not taking many fly kicks, as his swim speed is his strength. But as you can see, Josh here is using his underwaters as much as he possibly can, trying to keep close to Ben here and push the back end, I think was his tactic as well. Ben's got good speed around the walls, but he's gonna start hurting here, as you'll see. The back end of Ben's races do need a bit of work, but that'll easily be done, considering he's only been swimming 2 years. So into the finish they come here after a good race. Ben's there with a 56.2 to Skinner's 57.2. There's the respect. There's the respect for the gentleman.
Next time, I'm happy.
Right then, to business now. And this is my first 25 here. It's just a dead sprint 25 freestyle as I've been doing, trying to sharpen up for the weekend. I didn't actually feel too bad in the warm-up. As I said, my body felt okay, but I don't know what was wrong with me. I just felt like I had some sort of internal unexplained illness going on, and I felt quite terrible. But anyway, that's a nice dive there to start things off, and the underwater's actually looking powerful regardless of the back injury. Stroke rate's looking okay, trying to keep the core tight, and we finish on a full stroke for a nice 10.3 there. The next part of Ben's set was a 50 freestyle stand-up. Now, it was quite hard for him to temper his expectations and realise that he's not going to go as fast as he did last week in his stand-up, because he has just done a 100 freestyle before. But when he got over that, he got into the mindset of doing a really great training session. Obviously he wanted to do some IM and some breaststroke for a bit of fun, but he hurt his leg in warm-up, so he had to stick with freestyle. But I think that was for his benefit, because he ended up getting a lot out of this session. It was quite taxing. There was a lot of lactic acid tolerance required. However, he puts in a very, very solid effort here. And he's not too far off his PB whatsoever. He comes in there for a nice 25.6. Now, I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, me doing this was the height of stupidity. With the state of my back, I should not have been doing a dive 25 with fins at all. That should have been the last thing I was doing. Obviously, the fly kicks have been hurting my back anyway, so adding fins to the mix didn't do it any good whatsoever. But I didn't get the chance to do a dive 25 on taper, so I wanted to do one now. And that's 8.7 there, which is a decent dive 25 at the expense of my back. Ben's now getting up for his 25 freestyle here. Obviously, he's gone 150 and he's doing 2 25s to finish, one without fins and one with fins. He needs to attack this, because as I keep saying in vlogs, his weakness is that he doesn't attack the first few strokes hard enough. But he's trying to do that here, and he's going to come into a nice time of 11.6, which is only marginally slower than his great PB of 11.2 from last week. Here he is doing his 25 with fins. He's trying to get under the 10-second barrier, as he's never done it before with fins. He doesn't abuse the underwaters like I did. He pops up, keeps it fair and square there. Charging in towards the wall here, and you can give him the 9.9.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's session over. We're out here in the greatest car in the world. I did a couple of 25s, as you saw. They went okay, but I still feel rotten right now. I still feel terrible in myself. But Mr. Hobbs, you had a good session.
Yeah, I had a bit of a change of plans because of my leg, but we had a good race, didn't we, Josh? He's watching.
Yeah, Ben had a good hit out, treating it more as a training session rather than taper, because Ben's done. He's hit all his PBs and he's heading off to Japan next week. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Check out Metcalf Training on Instagram. And I will see everyone in Sunderland.
So, ladies and gentlemen, back to Wednesday now. And obviously I had a little swim. But then in the evening, my dear friend Cerian and I went for a walk/drive up a hill. And it was absolutely blowing a gale, but it was a wonderful outing, and there's some videos here and some pictures for your viewing pleasure. So if you're still watching, please enjoy. you.